Hey there, hello again. Today I want to take you along sewing a new Bestie bag. As I mentioned in my previous video, is that over Christmas a couple months ago I sewed it together from an old thrift store skirt, but it's slowly falling apart. So I want to make a new one and I want to make some improvements, and yeah, this is the bag which I created over Christmas. So I really love the fabric. I thought it's really cool, but it's it's not sturdy enough. What do I like about the bag? I like the size. The size is good. It's small enough to be not in your way when you're out and about, but you can also put a whole lot of junk in there when you need to. So it has one pocket and oh, two pockets on this side, and they're both just like, you put your hand in there, that's the pocket. There's no zippers. Oh yeah, and I have this stupid little centimeter measuring thing on there because I thought it was fun. So on Threadlube a couple weeks ago, I saw a person upload the bag with what they made with it, and it was so good. Like, they made so many nice improvements. So I was like, yes, I'm going to steal that. I'm going to do it as well. So what do I want to do? I want to put a zipper on the outside, either on the front or the back. Kind of depends on the zipper that I have in my stash. On the inside, where, see if you close it, I am a neurotic person. I need to know where my keys are at all times, so I want to add in a little key tab in here so that I can hook it in there so that my keys are always easily accessible and I will never lose them again if it's full of shite, of course, which is what happens on a on a regular basis. And yeah, so I want to add a key tab, I want to add a pocket on the outside, and I want to add a zipped pocket on the inside, because I feel like that is just like a basic necessity for any bag. You just want to put some stuff away there safely so it doesn't fling out when you're out and about, basically. So yeah, that is the plan. Let me show you the fabrics and the stuff that I got. Actually, before I do that, there is one more thing that I forgot to mention. Like, strap, my strap is very sad. This is like a woven caper bond. I don't know what the English word is. It's caper bond. It probably came free with a duvet or something, but I thought when I put it in there, it's like, oh, it's nice and thick, and you know, but no, it doesn't work like that because it gets super tiny in where all the weight is. So whenever I have like a water bottle in there, it just starts digging in my shoulder, which we don't like. No, that's not good. Hey, by the way, I'm Stephanie. I'm from the Netherlands. I forgot to introduce myself in the previous clip. Okay, so what is the plan for the new bag? First of all, the fabric. Yes. Oh, yes, I saw this. I was like, oh my god, that's it. That's what I need. That's the bag. So I love my black and white stuff. I have a lot of clothes and other things that are already black and white, so that will be perfect. I got a pink zipper. I love a color. Yes, it's going to pop so nicely. I'm very excited about this, so yay for that. I also got some interfacing because the bag is kind of floppy and I want it to be less floppy. So I was mentioning I want a key tab, so I got these things. And the strap. Yes, got some leopard print. That's the plan. What I want to do, I have the pattern already cut out. I'm just going for the regular style, and then I'm just going to alter the outside to have a zipper. I'll get to that when I get to that. I did some testing with the interfacing, and I remembered I still had some extra thick interfacing in my stash somewhere, so I cut out two pieces and I fused the two of them, the two pieces, the two types to the two pieces. So if you look at it, if it will focus. There we go. So from the outside you can't really tell which is which, so which is good. So this is the black stuff that I bought new, and this is the white thick stuff that I already had. So trying to convey that it is very stiff, like, and this is more floppy. So I was thinking I'll use this part for the bottom, and then I'll use this on the sides. I think that's the best, because otherwise if I use this for everything, it'll be impossible to turn inside out with the lining and everything. Also, I haven't talked about the lining yet. Need to figure out the lining.
The next day.
I have found the lining for the inside of the bag, and it's bonkers. It's crazy. It's this thing here. This is a ruffle part of a dress that I took apart. Yes. And then I have, for the inside, I will be using this blue zipper because why not? It's fun. And for the outside, because I want to add a zipper to the outside, I have two. I like this one more, but it's smaller. And I also have a regular, smaller black zipper for the outside. So yeah. Okay, so I have my pattern pieces here, my lining here, my lining fabric. I will go and see if it fits, and then I will show you the improvements I'm going to make on the pattern. Anyway, so I was talking about putting a zipper at the front of the bag. So I want to show you how I'm going to do that. I have the fabric here. It's lined. Not the seam allowance, because this is quite thick and I didn't want it to be extra stiff when I turn it inside out. But the idea is that in the middle here we'll have the zipper. I have to make some adjustments and a hole. So this piece of paper is the inside small lining pocket. So and it sits, you cut it out, you fold it over, and then if you like that, and then it sits in the bag like this, so it follows the curve of the bottom. So I thought I could just extend this and then use that for the zipper. So let's start with that. Of course, this is ironic because this is where I taped it together in the first place, but that does mean that there's a fold already, so that's good. Just follow the fold. Okay, put that on the side. Let's just add 7 centimeters. So I have a piece of paper which I prepared earlier. And how wide is this? This is 19.7. Cool. And then let's grab a pencil from my I didn't account for overlap. Silly me. Let's just line this up here. Just sort of fold this in half to add new notches. Okay, there we go. Yes. So now let's line this up with the bag. I tried to do some pattern matching on this checkers, but it's not happening. So okay, so I want my zipper to fall into these squares. It is crooked. Oh my god, I love that. Okay, so maybe let's grab a different color of marker, because otherwise it'll be all confusing. I have a nice green one here. And like that. and 3 on the other side. Okay, that's by approximation the rectangle that we're going to sew the zipper into. So you want to create a square where you're going to cut into so that there's a hole for the zipper to go. And I think 1 centimeter should be fine. So I said, what's this now? This is now 4, so I will take 1.5 centimeter off each side so that I will get 1 left. The pink lines are throwing me off, but I think that should be fine. Yeah. Okay, so now I have a box. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it out. A little zipper. So now we have the bag, and here we have, this is going to be from now on, henceforth, this will be the front of the bag. So let's just line these two up. So I'm going to transfer this hole here to the pocket lining the bag. See if this one does it. Oh, perfect. So I will stay on the outside of that line. So here we go. This will stay put now. Sew this in place. Okay, cool. So I just sewed a line around the chalk markings I made, and I see my tension wasn't the best because you shouldn't be able to see the pink stitches. I used the pink bobbin thread to be able to show it on camera. There will be extra sewing involved, so I'm just going to very carefully now snip into this hole, and then go from this side in the middle to the other two, and then into the corner, and making sure not to snip the actual stitches. There we go, and then this side here. Yes, I'm going to faff this thing through, and here of course you need an iron to fold these edges. Okay, so I'm back from the iron, and as you can see, there is very little stitching left. So I'm just going to layer this all. It's going to be one big layer cake. So for future reference, 1 centimeter is already too much. Maybe try 8 millimeters. Pretty exact, of course. Oh, that's something. I'm scrolling. So that's in place. It's crooked. That's because the pattern is crooked. Okay, anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fix the tension of my bobbin, do some tests, and sew around here with like the tiniest of seam allowances, making sure everything is in the middle and caught nicely, and I will be back with some results. So here I am, I'm back. I have sewn in the zipper. I fixed the tension on the bobbin, and I decided to also put a pink in the top part so that it now matches. It's fun, it's yay. Okay, so how does this work? So you open the zipper, you put your hand in. Oh, there it is. So if you then turn it around, I already ironed the little fold in there. So what I'll do next, so put this in the middle so it won't be in the way. This is already closed off, but that will be chopped off anyway, but that doesn't matter. I will sew along this seam. I'll put, and this seam just like that, so I'll put it in the sewing machine like so it's only these two layers that are being sewn together. And the same for this side, so I'll just pop that out of the way, sew it closed. And then on the bottom I will just put a basting stitch in at the edge as well, so that it's functional pocket. Yay! And now we have a functioning pocket. Ooh. So open the zipper, put my hand in there, all the way down there. Yep, close it up again. And then, as I said, should probably, I'm not sure now if I'll look at the instructions. So we're back again. It's another day and some more steps were made. It's looking like a bag more than it did before. So here we have the front pocket, and then you can put your hand in, and then you can open it, of course, because the zipper is in. And then on the other side there is the internal pocket with the blue zipper, because yeah, that's fun. Yes, I'm very happy. It's a bag. Yeah, it's very sturdy. It's not done yet. Like, I was like, oh, I can turn it inside out and it's a bag, but I actually have to turn it out wrong side out again, because I need to do the top stitching on the outside, because that's been like the theme of the bag, and it's also in the instructions, so better follow the instructions. I'll take you up close so I can show you all the details, and because I added all the interfacing, it's not floppy anymore, which I like. So let me get you up close. Here is the zipper. Very happy with that. And then the top stitching on this zipper as well. Slight wobble, but like I say, we're not perfect. Inside zipper. So there's still a hole in the bag, but look at this. Look at this lining. Oh my god, that is so crazy. I love it. This is going to be the best thing ever. It looks so silly right now, like a weird banana. But yeah, so oh yeah, another thing I wanted to share is that I was rummaging through my stuff and I found this, yeah, strappy thing, and it has these ones as well. Oh no, I forgot a thing. Okay, shit. Yes, so I forgot a thing. These things, look at it, still in the packaging. So the idea was to add this to the inside of the bag so that I can hook my keys into that. And you might be wondering, how are you going to hook your keys into that? It doesn't have a hook. Well, my keys, with a lovely little teddy bear on there, my keys, they already come with a hook. I've had this hook on my keychain for so long, and it would just go like that. I even had the strap prepared and everything. Look, this was supposed to go like, well, no, not supposed to. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to sew this like that. Add this on there. The right way around when I'm sewing it. Like that. And that goes into the bag like this. Because this is where it closes. That goes in there. And then voila. Easy access. Yeah, I'm going to fix that now and do the top stitching, and I will be back. So the bag is done. I've had it now for a couple days, a week. I don't know how time passes. Who knows anymore, right? And here we go. Yes. I think the bag turned out great. It's everything I want out of a bag and more. First of all, of course, this strappy thing, super handy. If I can get it to work, of course. You know, making it shorter and longer. It's maybe shorter is good for on the video. And just pop it over my shoulder like that. I have my zipper here, which I keep my wired headphones so that I can always tune out the world when I'm outside and I don't want to deal with anyone, which is mostly the case. I have pink zipper in the middle, the pink top stitching, which I think is just such a nice touch, such a great touch. And of course we have on the inside the really fun lining and the pink zipper. It's just turning into what's in my bag, really, right? It's just my wallet in here, so nothing too scandalous. Yeah, so do I have any tea? Yeah, of course I do. So let me zip it up. So somehow the interfacing is making the fabric look super wrinkly, and I don't really know why that is. I don't really care for it either. See, there are two, and these are two different types of interfacing, and this is just 100% cotton bag, so I'm not sure why that is happening, but you know, it doesn't affect the bag as a whole. Like, the bag is still bagging and it's doing good. Yeah, so very happy with it. I think it's super fun, makes a statement, and carries all my things, which is just what you need out of a bag. I'll see you all in the next video. Oh, like and subscribe, right? As a true YouTuber. Okay, bye.